this beautiful afternoon. This is a video that I have been wanting to film for a very long time, so I'm very excited to be here with you right now. And I'm just going to be filming a very simple routine on hand and nail maintenance, as well as the steps that I take to prepare my hands before I film ASMR videos. It's actually quite an involved process, and it is very much a ritual for me. So I wanted to share it with all of you today. This will also be helpful for everyone who has asked me specific questions pertaining to natural nail care. So hopefully this will answer those, but of course, if you have any others, then feel free to leave those down below. Before I begin this video, I wanted to just reiterate how amazing our hands are, as they allow us to learn so many different skills, and they guide us through the things that we do every day. I think they are such an incredible part of our human body, and I'm so attracted to hands and the things that they can do. It's one of the first things that I look at when I meet other people. I just think all of our hands are so unique, and they all hold so much history. So I feel that the best way for me to express my gratitude for my own hands is just to preserve their integrity and keep them as clean and, I guess, in the best shape that I can. One of the first things that I like to do is usually make myself some kind of a refreshing beverage or a snack so that I can enjoy it while I am doing this kind of self-care on myself. Today I'm just going to be having one of my favorite sparkling waters. This is a Topo Chico, and it is the grapefruit flavor. I also really love the lime flavor and the original. You can enjoy it over ice, or I personally just really love having a cold bottle that's been in the refrigerator, and I can just pour it into a glass and sip on it. Something else I really love to make is a great chai tea. This is my favorite right now. It's a rooibos chai, so it is non-caffeinated, and it really is invigorating. I've used it in some of my other videos. So those are a couple of my recommendations, but of course you can enjoy whatever you like, or just stick to water if you prefer. I will also often light a candle just for some ambiance. This is a beautiful candle, a natural candle that was made by one of my subscribers, and the scent is eucalyptus. It smells really great. Thank you so much, Lisa, by the way, for sending me this. I really love getting little letters and gifts from you guys. It makes me feel very connected. So I'm just going to light this. I also have a tutorial on my channel if you would like to try making candles at home yourself using natural ingredients. So I'm just going to set that over here. And I may have to shift my position around a little bit as I'm filming this because I am sitting on the floor. but I'm wearing compression socks and I'm sitting on a really comfortable kind of like Japanese floor mat. Okay, the first thing that is extremely important with nail care is just nail cleanliness. That includes removing any dirt or debris from the surface of your nails or underneath of your nails, and this can be done using a variety of tools, so I will show you the ones that I like best. I'm also starting with nails that do not have any polish on them. I did remove my nail polish before this video, but as most of you know, I only ever wear clear polish on my fingernails, never colors or anything. This is my favorite tool for using under my nails or on the surfaces. It's just a bamboo brush with Tampico fiber bristles, and I'm going to show you how to use it. This is a water bath that I have prepared for my nails. You could also do this just under running water, but I will often take 1 to 2 drops of my favorite natural dish soap or soap and just add warm water to create a little soaking area for my nails. I will then allow my nails to kind of soften a bit and soak. I do clean my nails at least twice a day, every morning and every night. It's easy to do when you are in the shower, or you can do it, like I said, under the sink, or you can create a soak like I'm doing for this video. And once your nails are sufficiently saturated with water, you can gently take your nail brush and use it to clean around your nails and your cuticles, as well as underneath your nails. And you can scrub a little bit under your nails if there's anything that's trapped. And then because this is made of wood, you do want to kind of shake it off and then leave it in a place with a lot of airflow for it to dry. You could leave it by a window or on the ledge of your bathtub or something like that. We also have one of these brushes in our kitchen by the sink where we wash our hands, so that if we're cooking or something and we need to clean under our nails, we can do that as well. Because I clean my nails so often, usually that brush is sufficient enough to get anything that could be trapped. However, I will occasionally also use this tool right here. It is a cuticle tool as well as a pick to remove any particles. So you can use it gently. Again, you don't want to apply too much pressure. Your nails are so delicate, so you want to treat them with the greatest care. But you can use this to remove anything that's stubborn. This is also a great tool for pedicures. Once I've done that, my nails to maintain this square shape. In the past, I've also had kind of an oval-shaped nail, and I will alternate and change my nail shape up from time to time. These are my basic nail shaping tools. I kind of alternate between a few. This is my favorite. It's a glass file. And this is how I maintain the basic shape. You never need to sharpen it because it's made of glass, so it's very environmentally friendly. But you can use whatever nail files you prefer. I do tend to kind of alternate. So I'm going to show you. If you don't already have a defined nail shape, then this step might take a bit longer. There are so many different shapes that you can file your nails into. I would recommend looking at some different ones to figure out which one may be suitable for you. I will usually shape my nails about twice a week. Sometimes I will have to do touch-ups depending on what I've been doing or if any of my nails break. You can see, for instance, my thumbnail is a lot shorter. This is my only shorter nail right now. But even if one of my nails breaks or splits, I usually will just clip it down and then wait for it to regrow and match the rest of my nails. My nails grow very fast, so it doesn't take long generally. Okay. Sometimes I will go back with another file and just clean things up a little bit. a buffer, but it has a finer grit. So I'll use that afterwards. And I'll go back and just smooth out any rough edges. I like to keep my nails a bit rounded at the corners so they're not too sharp, especially when I'm administering any type of massage. And then I can go back with the next buffer. This one has a smoother as well, so that you can polish your nails if you'd like, and I'll show you what that looks like. Basically, you can polish your nails if you'd like so that they're shiny. I will do this sometimes, but I still like to apply a top coat for protection. And I'm going to go over all of my nails lightly with that polisher. Okay. And finally, for maintaining my nails and their shape, I can use this cuticle trimmer. You want to be really careful with this because you can actually damage your nails or injure yourself if you're not very delicate. But you can use this to trim off some of your cuticles if they are overgrown. Again, because I maintain my nails so frequently, I don't need to trim them that often. And when I do, I only need to make very small trims like this. You can see these little pieces of skin. Sorry if that's gross. Okay. My advice is to use this tool very sparingly. Okay. You can also use a tool like this, which I showed you before, and you can use it to push your cuticles back, but you don't want to do that while your hands are dry. So I would apply an oil to your cuticles, like a cuticle oil. You can use this for different purposes, for pushing your cuticles back, or for moisturizing your cuticles after your nails are finished, which I will do as well. This one is from Kindred Black. So then you can just very gently push your cuticle like so. And I'm going to do my other hand. I just think that the oil provides kind of a protective barrier so that your skin and your nails aren't damaged. But you could use whatever oil you prefer, even something like olive oil or avocado oil, jojoba oil, anything like that. This one smells absolutely amazing. Okay. And I'm just going to gently push my cuticle back again. there's no wrong way to do your, hand care routine as long as you aren't damaging your natural nails. I've moved away from acrylics and gel nails, anything like that. And that's personal preference, but I just prefer to keep my natural nails in the best state that they can be. I think all of those things can be quite suffocating. Okay. So, the next step I'm going to do is probably my favorite. I am using some coffee grounds. These are used grounds. It's a great way to upcycle after you've made your morning coffee. And I don't drink coffee, but these are from Nick, from my boyfriend. So I'm just taking a little bit of those, as well as some oil from my kitchen. This is avocado oil. Olive oil is another great one you can use. And I'm going to pour a little bit on top of the coffee grounds. I'm going to roll my sleeves up. This is an amazing scrub that you can use on your hands and your feet. I do want to mention that you want to be very mindful about your plumbing. You don't want too many coffee grounds to go down your drain, but a little bit is usually okay. So I'm just mixing it up. Oil to this round, but it's still going to be great. And you're just going to put a bit in your hands, like that. And then you want to massage it into your hands. You can also do it on your wrists and your arms. This is, I think, my favorite hand treatment. It just makes your hands so incredibly soft and moisturized. The coffee acts as an exfoliant to remove dead skin cells and dry skin. And the oil is very moisturizing. So I do this every time before I give a massage to someone else. It just makes my hands extremely soft. So when I'm actually giving the massage, I think it's beneficial for the person on the receiving end. And I will usually shave my arms as well, which may sound strange, but I prefer that any skin coming in contact with that person is as smooth and soft as possible. You can also save the remaining scrub that you've made. It's good for a couple of days. I do believe that the caffeine in the coffee also kind of helps to rejuvenate skin. I'm going to go wash this off and just clean up my space a little bit, and I'll be back to show you how smooth my hands are. Alright, I have washed off my hands, and if you need to use your nail brush again to get any coffee grounds out from under your nails, you can do that at the same time. So this is how smooth my hands are now. I want to give you a close-up so you can really see. They just look so incredibly youthful and soft, and they do feel like that in real life as well. I absolutely recommend trying this scrub out at home. Again, being very mindful, especially if you have old pipes. You really only need a tiny bit of coffee. But this is what my hands are looking like at this point in my routine. And I'm feeling just very happy, and I don't know, this entire process brings me great pleasure. Okay. The next thing that I do is apply a protective coat to my nails. Usually I will do both a base coat and a top coat, or you can use some kind of a nail strengthener, especially if your nails are prone to chipping or breaking or splitting, any of those things. I'm going to show you a couple of my favorites. So I have this garlic base coat, as well as another base coat I like by Sienna Byron Bay. And then I have a Sienna top coat and this Orly nail defense. All of these products are vegan, and these are just a couple that I like, but it's really up to you what you would like to use. I'll leave these all in the description box below if you want to check any of them out. These are my most used. They are all cruelty-free, and the ingredients are safe. That's really important for me. I really try my best to avoid harmful chemicals on my body when I can. I think today I'm going to use the garlic base coat and the sienna top coat. Before I do that, I'm going to just take a cotton pad and a tiny bit of alcohol. And I'm going to just go over top of my nails to remove any residual oil. You could use nail polish remover if you prefer, but I think alcohol is a bit less strong smelling. I do have a soy nail polish remover, which is quite nice, and it does seem to be odorless, so that's another option as well. Okay. And I'm now going to use my base coat. Even though this has a blue tone, it goes on clear, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm so used to doing my nails very often that this process doesn't take a long time, the actual painting process. Okay. is the day before if I'm doing a video with someone else, because I think that even non-toxic nail polishes can have an unpleasant odor. And if I'm giving someone a massage, I do prefer to have my hands smelling just natural and neutral, not like any type of nail polish or chemicals. So it is a lot of kind of pre-planning when I film. Okay, so I'll just do one coat of that base like that. So that seems to be quite dry, and you can see my nails are like very slightly shiny, but not too shiny. The top coat will help a lot with that. These nail polishes are really nice to apply. They glide on well. This is my left hand, so I'm slightly less competent on this side, but it's still pretty simple and fast. Okay. Okay, just two more. This company, by the way, Sienna Byron Bay, it's my favorite colored polish as well. And although I don't use colored polish on my nails, I do always paint my toenails with a color. Okay. And now I'm just going to wait for this to dry. It usually takes about maybe 4 to 5 minutes. I'll show you what they look like. You can see that this top coat is very shiny. It's not quite dry yet, but it is incredibly smooth. I'm just going to give these a couple more minutes, and I will come back to you momentarily when they are dry. It has now been about 4 minutes, and my nail polish is dry. Even when it's dried to the touch, they will still remain tacky for maybe 10 more minutes, so you still want to kind of be aware of that. But in my experiences, this type of nail polish dries so much faster than any colored polish, and I just love the way natural nails look with a simple top coat or a clear coat. I think it shows off their beauty, and I don't prefer to cover it with a color. Of course, if you do prefer to use colored polish, there's nothing wrong with that. So, after my nails dry, I will go back again with a nail oil. You can use any oil you like. as I said before, I'm just using this one by Kindred Black. It smells so amazing. I believe it has lilac in it. I will leave all of that information below. I can't remember all of the scents that are in this oil off the top of my head, but it's really a nice one. Sometimes I'll use rose oil instead, kind of depends on my mood, and sometimes I will choose an oil based on whoever else is going to be in my video, based on what I think may appeal to them. If I'm going to be massaging someone else, I really want to make sure that my hands smell nice to them. And then I will rub that in very gently, just like that. I can rub it over my nails as well. It won't harm them. So I am now taking another oil. This is a neroli oil. It has orange blossom and a bunch of different scents. And I'm going to put some in my hands. Just massaging that in for maximum softness and smoothness. And that is pretty much my routine for natural nail care as well as for preparing my nails. I hope that was helpful for you guys, informative, and of course, very relaxing. My hands feel so just loved. That's the only way to describe it. If you don't mind, is it alright if I gently touch you? Okay, just so you can feel. Shut your eyes and relax. They should smell really nice as well, from the neroli oil as well as the cuticle oil. Usually after I do my nail routine, it's really easy to just admire my nails and my hands. Not just for the beauty of hands, but all they can do for us. I'm so grateful that my hands have impacted many of you in all different parts of the world, and I really appreciate you being here. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Try not to be too hard on yourself. Be gentle with all of your feelings, anything that you're experiencing. And I look so forward to seeing you very soon. I will talk to you then.